Hey guys, good morning. God gave me a little snippet of some stuff last night and woke up early this morning and got it all together and I wanted to share it with you. We're going to go to 1 Peter 5:8. It says, "Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." So whenever we're self-controlled and we're alert means that we don't do whatever we want to do. Our flesh and our feelings. We're not to live by our feelings. Because that's Satan's realm. Satan will get in there and he'll talk to your head and he'll tell you one thing and get your feelings off, and we're supposed to live by faith, not by sight. So I want to ask you about your earthly enemies. Going back to Satan, talking about how he prowls around looking for whom he can devour. So then there's people that he cannot devour. Why? Because they are self-controlled and they are alert, and they do not allow him to step in and create chaos in their day. So stop and think: Are there areas in your life, situations with certain people, that you allow him to come in and invade? Let's look at our earthly enemies, okay? So we all have, people that we're not close to, people that, don't need to know all the ins and outs of our business. So whenever you're in their presence, do you talk about things that they could use against you? No, you keep quiet, you keep silent. If, it could be someone that you work with. It could even be somebody at church. We're all human. We all make mistakes. I've always heard, that the church is kind of like a hospital. It's not a place where all the perfect people go to. No, it's like a hospital. We all go there to get healed. Anyways, that was a side note. Sorry. Rabbit trail. We protect those things from our enemies. And I want to go over to Matthew 7:6. It says, "Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under your feet and then turn and tear you to pieces." So what that's talking about is, you don't give up. You don't always talk about, those important things, or there's just things that it's nobody's business. So it's the same with Satan. We need to stop talking about our troubles. We need to stop talking about the struggles that, Satan's doing this to me, and he's done this, and this is where he gets me. And I'm going to tell you something, that's an area that I fight. So I'm preaching to myself too, trust me. We need to learn to control our mouth. We need to learn to control our tongues. And because Satan's seeking who he can devour. So I want to look back real quick on the life of Jesus. Whenever Jesus was, out with his disciples, he spoke in parables. He didn't come out and say, "Hey, God sent me down here. This is his plan. This is what I'm here for." No, because if he would have gave his pearls up, the things that God has told, the things God told him, if he would have spoke those things out, Satan would have known what was up and he would not have crucified him. So it's the same with us in our life. If God reveals something to you, that may not be that season to reveal it to another person. It may not be that season to walk it out. There's always a preparation season. There's always a preparation time. And if we get ahead of God and start telling everybody, "Hey, this is going to happen, this is going to happen," then we're throwing our pearls to swine. And we are also opening up the door for Satan to come in and wreak havoc in that area and give us more problems than what we probably even should have had to begin with. So learn to keep the sacred things sacred, and trust God that in his timing and in his season, things will be said what needs to be said. Things will be done what needs to be done. Quit giving yourself away to the enemy by your words. Protect your family by your words. Protect your marriage by your words. Don't allow Satan to know certain things. You don't have to always talk about it. So I want to encourage you guys, put on a poker face. You know, put on a poker face. Don't allow Satan to know that he's defeating you or that he's got you troubled. Learn how to stay quiet, pray, be self-controlled, like the scripture says, be self-controlled and alert. And whenever we are alert, and whenever we stay in the truth, whenever we stay in the word, we know how to fight him against his attacks. And we don't give him a foothold by the things that come out of our mouth. Love you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak into your life. You guys go have a blessed day.